guys, welcome back to another video, and today we are going to make this thing, the treasure map, the treasure game part 1. This is going to be part 1, because there's a part 2. And as you can see, I have like this keyboard cam, so when I type something you can kind of like see what I'm typing, which is good, like, because it's good, okay? So, what we're going to do to start off is to, let's see. I'm going to create a new file. And I'm not going to type anything in yet. I'm just going to save it as treasure.html. Okay, so this is going to be about HTML and, or not HTML, about treasure. So basically how this game's going to work is there's going to be an image in the background. And then when you click on random things, it gives you a hint. Like, if you're close to the treasure, it'll say freezing. If it'll say warm, and then if you're further away from the treasure, it'll say freezing. And then by those hints, you can see if you find the treasure or not. Okay, so let's start by setting up the things. So I'm gonna start by setting the doc. Oh my god, setting the doc type to HTML so that the computer will. Oh my god, I can't type today. So that the computer will know basically this document is an HTML document, and I've named this HTML. Okay, so I'm going to start up the HTML code with HTML. I'm going to set the language to English, and then I'm going to start the head tag. So the head tag is basically where you put some important stuff to set up your code, and it's not going to be on the main page of the thing. It's not going to be on the main page of your website. Okay, I'm going to add something called meta chair set, and I'm going to set that to UTF. This is going to be really important later on. So then I'm going to set the title to, let's see, I challenge you. Do that. Okay. Did I spell this right? I did. So, next, part of this game, we have to set JavaScript. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and create a new tab, and I'm going to find w3schools.com. It's basically a really good website to learn HTML. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to search up jQuery. I can't type today. jQuery. Get started. Perfect. jQuery get started. So, as you can see, jQuery is really important because it helps your code to link the HTML to the JavaScript. So what we want here is a Google CDN, and we're just going to copy this, go back to our code, and then paste it into our head. Okay, so our head is now done. Now we can open our body tag, and this is where the main code will be, and how we can set up the code properly. So I'm gonna close the HTML tag, or else I'll forget, and it won't work, and I'm gonna be really mad. So what is gonna be in the body? I'm gonna put in an image. I'm gonna set the ID to map, and then I'm gonna set the width to 800, and the height. Oh my god, what am I doing? 800, and the link is going to be, if I go back to my Finder and come to this treasure map, and then let me see, where is it? Where is it? Oh my god, am I blind? Am I blind right now? Where from? So I'm going to copy this link. Oh my god. Okay, so that's the image link. And I'm going to place it here. And I'm going to close the tag. So that's going to be in the image. And I'm going to set a paragraph tag. And inside, I'm going to set this paragraph tag ID to distance. Oh my god. And then I'm going to close the paragraph tag. I don't want to put anything in it yet because it's going to be blank. And then later on when I use it, it's going to be easier to control. So I can't type. Remaining. Let's close that and then do that. Perfect. So now we just have to connect it in our body tag, the JavaScript. Let's go script. src equals treasure .js. I'm going to close it, do that, and I'm going to close the script. Okay, now it's done. We don't need too many things in the HTML. Excuse me. Now we have to create a new file called treasure.js. So I'm not going to type anything in yet. I'm just going to name it treasure.js. Perfect. So now we go to desktop. And then we open treasure.html. So nothing's really showing up, and I don't know why the keyboard cam just moved. But, oh my god, I'm actually so dumb. I didn't save it. That should work now. Okay. So there's a question mark on the image, and if I click on this, I can see the title. I challenge you. So that's basically this. So everything's working except the image. The image isn't working. So last time I tried this, let me do that, and then let me copy and paste this. That should, what I found, we should create a new folder, and then I'm just going to name it treasure. We should put everything inside this, and then I just have to do that. I think that would work. It can't find the file because this thing is no longer existing. Where's the folder? Okay. Drag a folder here. I'm going to open it up. Perfect! Yay! It has to be in the same folder, guys. It has to be the same folder. Okay. So, if we full screen this, it's an image. You can find it in the link description. It's basically an image. And when I click, it doesn't really do anything. Okay, it doesn't really do anything. That's why we need the JavaScript portion. Yeah, we're going to have the JavaScript portion. So, I am going to set a variable called getRandomNumber. Okay, and I'm going to set it as a function. Oh my god, I can't type. Function. And then I'm going to click on, oh my god. And then I'm going to click on size. And I'm going to do that. Okay. And then I'm going to return math.upload / math.random, that, and then times size. Okay. Make sure at the end of every single JavaScript code, you have this semicolon, or else your code probably won't work. Okay. What this function does is it sets this variable getRandomNumber to a floor of a random number. What the floor is basically the floor of 3.9 is 3. The floor of 4.7 is 4. The floor of 3 is 3. It basically rounds down the number. Okay, so we have that done. Let me just see the next step is. I can't really find it. Oh, yeah, it's right here. Okay, so I'm going to set the variable width. I can't type for today. To 400. And I'm going to set a variable height to 400. And then I'm going to set a variable target to x equals getRandomNumber. getRandomNumber times the width. And I'm going to set y and do the same thing, but to the height. Boop. And boop. Okay. So this function basically sets the variable target to these things. Yep. And then the next function is called that, with that. I am going to use this ID, which was in the treasure.html right here, to link that image to the to JavaScript, and .click equals function. Do that. And then the code will be in here. So I am going to set another variable here called clicks equals 0. Set at 0. And I'm going to include this inside my code. It basically adds on 1 compared to the code before. So let's say variable clicks is 0, clicks plus plus. This will output 1. It will make clicks as 1. Okay, next step. I'm trying to find it. It's not really working. Wow. Okay, right here. So I can't find it. I am so dumb. Okay, it's right here. Variable get distance equals function event / target. And I'm going to set a variable diff x equals event dot offset x minus target dot x. There's gonna be a lot of typos. Maybe part 2 is a typo, or like a debugging thing. Event dot offset y minus target dot y that. And then that, I'm gonna do that first. I think there's one here. I'm pretty sure. Return math dot square root of diff x times diff x plus diff y times diff y. Okay, that's the next step of code, and I'm trying to organize this so that everything works perfectly. So let me just see here. I don't need that. I need that. Okay, we're almost done, guys. So next we need something called variable distance equals get distance event / target variable distance hint equals get distance hint distance. And then I am going to link the distance tag, which was here, the same way I linked the map. Hashtag distance, do that, dot text, do that, text hint, yes, text hint, distance. Okay, there's gonna be a lot of typos. I'm gonna have to like really do some debugging later. Okay, and we are gonna find if the player won. So do that, and it's gonna send an alert. Found treasure in plus clicks, which is the clicks variable. That. So basically what this function does is when the distance, so it's the distance basically your click compared to the treasure chest. If it's less than 8, which means it's really close, it's going to say you found the treasure in clicks. Clicks is basically a number, so like you found the treasure in 3 clicks. What this clicks is basically here we stated when it senses a click on this map image, it's going to add 1 to the clicks variable, which is now 0, because when the game starts, the clicks is they haven't clicked anything, so it's 0. So everything should work, but the most important thing here, let me move my keyboard cam. The most important thing here is that it gives hints, or else the player might not know where to click, you know. So I am going to set get distance hint equals function distance. Do that. If distance is less than 10, so really close but not there yet. I don't know why this is okay. Not really close but not there yet. It's gonna return boiling hot, as in like you're really close but like you're just not there yet. Okay. Else, so if that's not the case, and that distance is less than 20, so close but not that close, it's gonna return really hot. Do that. And if that's not the case, if it's more than 20, so distance less than 40, my god, I can't type, it's gonna return, you know, just hot. Not that hot, but just hot. Else if it's like not, oh my god, I can't type today. I don't know if you guys have this problem. If it's not less than 40, it's less than 80, it's gonna say, okay, you're almost there. It's gonna get warm. And then if that's not the case either, let's say it's less than, I can't type today, I don't know why. Let's say 160, how about that? It'll return freezing. So now the player knows like where to go basically. Cause or else the player won't know where to go. So I think I have everything set. Let me just save the document. Let me come back to here. And if I click, I knew it. There's going to be a lot of bugs. I did not refresh. I did, right? Yeah, I did. Okay, it's not really working. So now it's time to debug. So let me just check. Variable get random number equals function size, should be a space here, and I don't think it really matters, but just in case, times size. Okay, so this part is, it's fine, okay? It's fine. And then we set the width to 400, the height to 400, and the clicks to 0. And the target is get random number width, get random number height. There should be a comma here, and there shouldn't be an ending statement here because it's not finished. Okay, and the click handler here, dot click function event, and the code goes here. Okay, so far, just some, like, really, just not that big of a deal, kind of code debug stuff, majiggies. Clicks ++. Okay, so far, so good. Get distance equals function event / target. Variable diff x equals event dot offset x minus target dot x. Variable diff y equals event dot offset y minus target dot y. Return math dot square root of diff x times diff x plus diff y times diff y. Ending. Okay. So far, not any really big typos. Variable distance, get distance, event target. Variable distance hint equals get distance hint times distance. We get the distance dot text is distance hint. If distance is less than 8, then there's going to be an alert. Found in treasure. Okay. And then last, variable get distance hint equals function distance. If distance is less than 10, return that. Okay, so let me save this. Let me refresh this. Let's see. Nothing's really working. So, treasure.js. There's a lot of debugging. So, I'm probably going to just leave it off here. I'm sorry if you've been waiting for this and it's not working. There's going to be a part 2 really soon. I'm just going to debug this privately, or else it'll take too much time. So, yeah, apart from that, thank you for watching, and make sure to subscribe, comment, and leave a like. And, yeah, enjoy your day.